guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I've got my man Flobby back on the channel. Flobby, it's been a while. How you doing, dude?
Really great. Hey Ash, I'm happy to be back.
I'm happy to have you. What do you think of these new log emotes? Like, I don't know, people either love them or hate them. I think they're kind of, they should have had a rolling one, right?
I love them, and I have a reason for that. That's why, because like Trimax and Shownotes made like a long time ago at an event from Supercell, like they needed to make like dance moves to like show a card, and they needed to do it for the log. So they like danced as a log, and it was so funny. And it's always like they are still famous for that, like trash dance.
Dude,
and
that is so funny. Was that for like the touchdown stream?
Yeah, exactly.
I was there for that. I was hosted that. Yeah, that was so great. And they were the log. I remember so that, funny. Man. I'll try to find that clip if I can and edit it in here. No promises though.
Logs! You are not logs at all. In order to win Clash Royale, you need to be part of the game. You have to become a character. Express more. Be the logs. Yes, but no. Close your eyes. Breathe the log. Feel the log. Be the log. And now, give me spikes. More spikes. Even more spikes. And now, roll. Spikes more. That's it. Amazing.
Anyway,
yeah, put it in.
Today we are here playing. You played this deck. You finished 119th, I believe. 119th last season using this Golem deck with a flying machine, but you've actually switched to a very new meta-ish deck with the Witch and the Goblin Hut. I've seen this actually racking up a few grand challenge wins. We're gonna play it today live on Top Ladder. Tell me a little bit about this deck. Obviously the Witch and the Goblin Hut both getting a buff, but what do you think about this compared to maybe like the classic Golem Night Witch deck?
Yeah, it's really interesting because in general, also in like the past, it was like that the Witch always countered the Night Witch. So I think when you think about this, like the Witch definitely has an advantage, especially also right now with the little buff, which is also really important, I think, for the Witch, because if she dies, she drops a skeleton, and sometimes she dies really close from a poison, but then the poison ended and there are still the skeletons, which can make a lot of damage to, for example, Giant, Golem, and whatever. So I think it's really strong. Also, Goblin Hut is now much stronger, which wasn't really playable before. I think it's like the Furnace right now, like solid card. And I think this version in general is really good together because you have a lot of splash damage. You have the Snowball with Nado. You have the Witch and Baby Dragon for splash. And yeah, I think this deck can be really solid. We will see how it will do this meta, but I think it's great.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to see it too. This seems like a deadly Golem Beatdown deck. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, man. Hop into a live match.
Yeah, I will do it.
All right,
I think I'm like 159 right now. So let's see.
Yeah, perfect, man, perfect. You never know what deck you're gonna run into. I think this early in ladder. But dude, what else is going on with you, man? Are you excited for CRL? We still don't have like any concrete news there. Are you more excited for CRL? Or you're more excited for the April update, Flobby?
I think more for CRL for personal reasons, but I don't know if you saw my post on Twitter. I probably won't play CRL for SK, so I'm like looking for a team right now. So it's not done yet, but I really would love to play CRL. So yeah, let's see. Well,
I definitely give you my highest recommendation because not only are you a great player, obviously, but you're also a player with a ton of live event experience, which, you know, as you know, is really, really important going, and you're fun to match too. It's really important when you go into CRL. You need to like be able to perform under the bright lights, which is a whole nother ball game than at home, you know, tucked in your bed under your covers or whatever, wherever you play, or on the toilet probably, right?
Yeah, thanks, Ash.
Yeah, no problem, man. All right, so here we go. Back to the, I'm just gonna keep spamming this log. I haven't played the next round of the challenge yet, so I only have the first log, but I'm gonna go with the Inferno Tower too. So starting out with this deck, what are you looking to do here, Flobby?
I will just play defensive because I don't know, his deck, I have like quite expensive cycle and some points, and I don't have the heart in my hand, so okay, there's the Lava Hound. I think the Witch in general is really solid against Lava Hound, except he has like lightning because poison or fireball wouldn't kill the Witch, so yeah, let's see. Maybe he's playing Mina, then I will try to save the Witch.
Just out of curiosity, did you have Goblin Hut in hand too there?
No, no, Goblin Hut is not in hand.
Would you have Goblin Hut there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I would have played the Goblin Hut.
Okay, so nice easy. That minion's a pain, but you got Baby Dragon.
Yeah, and he missed a fireball on the Baby Dragon. That's why he survives and can still clear it up. I think it is fine because now I have the Goblin Hut. I think the matchup is fine. It's not easy, but I can win this because I have a lot of splash damage. I have NATO Snowball against the minions.
Yeah,
so,
the NATO Baby Dragon plus the Snowball helps you out here. Even though you don't have like a traditional big spell, Baby Dragon again so strong. I remember seeing this deck. This deck is nasty that you're going against here.
Yeah, but that is fine for me. I mean, he basically just destroyed the Goblin Hut with a balloon. It's 5 for 5 elixir, and I get a lot of damage, like not a lot, but a bit damage on his tower, and I have elixir advantage. So
yeah, and he has no balloon now for his Lava Hound right away. So
yeah, which is true because that is what could destroy like my tower right now. Because without balloon, I think his push is not as strong because I have Witch and NATO and stuff. So
yeah, okay, so a bunch of skeletons coming down. Oh,
I want to bait his minion horde. Let's see if he will play it. Yeah, he will. That is actually really good because I can now do slow ball. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that was sick. And now Golem on the tower alone is enough, you know, in some situations, and that certainly is going to be the case here. Heck, you might even potentially 3-crown this dude. He says good game already.
Yeah, that worked actually really, really well. It was really, really, like, I wanted to do it and I thought about it. Okay, he's not actually going to let me 3-crown him, so I still need to take care because he will probably now will go in with a balloon or Lava Hound. Yeah, Lava Hound and now probably balloon after it, but I think there's no time to even get to my my tower.
Because you got NATO back in hand too, right? So
yes, I will just pull the balloon on the other side, and then I think there's not enough time to get enough damage. So yeah, I think it is actually GG.
Nice, that was GG, man. Well done.
Yeah, I overcommitted a bit because I thought he would like give up, but then he still played, and then I needed to play safe at the end. So
another thing, I shared a Witch deck yesterday, Flobby, and feel free to search for another match. I shared a Witch deck yesterday, and some people in the comments were like, a lot of people were like really fed up and upset with the Witch buff, but other people were like, I don't understand how just skeleton spawns, death spawns makes any difference at all in the Witch. And one thing that I don't think people realize that I've seen a few of the 12-win replays of Witch decks. Actually, a few people reached out to me on Twitter today and have gotten 12 wins with the deck I shared yesterday, the Giant Witch deck. And the thing that's sneaky about it, and you kind of mentioned this earlier, is oftentimes people have to already use their Fireball and Log or whatever to kill the Witch to begin with. And then they have to deal with 3 skeletons, which doesn't sound like much, but they already used their spells. And then you're not playing a Witch alone. It's usually behind a Giant or a Golem or something, right? So it's like, it puts you in a weird situation as a defender where you have to use your spells to get rid of the Witch, but then the skeletons don't come till after the fact, and then those 3 skeletons, they have to be answered, you know?
Yeah, you're exactly getting the point, because the thing is that a lot of decks, like Witches in general, played in a lot of decks with Miner, for example, Giant, Miner, Poison or something. So if you have a Miner and you use like all the spells on the Witch and the 3 skeletons are surviving, then a Miner can be so strong in these situations. I practiced yesterday a bit, and like I exactly found some of these situations where the Witch skeletons in the end were able to like get so much damage with the Miner. So yeah. I think that's exactly the point what you mentioned.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you agree. All right, so Ram Rider Bridge Spam deck.
Okay, yeah, I will just let that connect, because if I would have used Snowball, I would not be able to put a Golem on the bridge right now. And I think this Golem on the bridge can be really, really OP. Even if the Lumberjack is in front. Okay, he has Poison. That is good damage from him, but the Golem will still get a lot of damage.
Still get a lot of damage, yeah.
He needs to overcommit a lot.
Did you notice the Golem had like I don't know, what are they, decrease his weight or something last balance change? Not the April, but March?
Yeah, I realized.
Did you notice anything there? I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, a little bit, but not really. Like, I mean, it's not that you really realize it, but you know that like it's there, but you don't really realize it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. Like you said it, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, so nice defense there. I can't believe that last bandit got a charge. I was like shocked.
Yeah, but it's fine. I think like right now he still needs to defend, and I think I even have like a little elixir advantage, or maybe we're on the same elixir, and I got so much more damage. It was fine, because in the end, like, some people would have played Snowball in the beginning and played defensive, but I just got like more damage with what I always did with Golem, and then like on the other hand play Golem offensive and get more damage than he did.
Absolutely. No. That's perfect example. And I like how this is 2 times this match against this Pekka matchup. You know, not an easy matchup. 2 times in a row, you've been able to just play that golem at the bridge, and at least, as you can see here, just killing almost all of his defensive troops. That's the beautiful thing about Witch too, is just like, well, even way better than Night Witch, she does so well against Pekka. So it's not, Pekka's not that big of a deal, right?
Yes, that's true. Which is really great. You just need to take care of poison. He will also poison right now, but it's fine. Because it's more like an overcommit, because the troops are already kind of dead. And now I can also play Lumberjack.
Perfect.
And now he still needs to defend. Like, the Witch is still surviving the poison. So OP sometimes.
Dude, it's crazy. It's weird too, because Witch is like, we talked about this, I don't want to belabor this point about, because it's kind of a controversial buff, right? Because she does so well in mid-level ladder. But I think there's, you know, at least in my opinion, she needed a buff at tournament level standard and maybe top ladder. But man, it's so annoying because she was already so strong in mid ladder. So it's kind of one of those weird cards that can never truly be perfectly balanced unless they kind of fix this. We'll see what they do in the April update, but it's just tough to balance the entire game. Anyway, there's a lot going on here, so I'll let you focus.
You see it, like the Witch is surviving. She's just surviving. She's like killing everything we now have a counter. It's so OP sometimes in some situations.
Yeah.
Of course now I'm hardcore, but this is also another commit.
Yeah.
Now I can play really late snowball. Okay, I think I failed the snowball. Nice.
Oh no!
Oops.
Oh no!
That might cost me the game. Ah, maybe
No!
not. I don't.
He has poison. He has poison.
But has he?
Oh no!
failed.
The snowball!
But it's okay. I mean, it was a great game. I would have won if I didn't fail the snowball.
Yes,
but
yes.
It's like, it's a game I normally would be really frustrated. But because it's so early season, I am not that. Like, it was just a big fail. If I didn't make it that risky, I could have naded also after that. I would have won the game, but I wanted to do the perfect snowball, like really late, which was just dumb. It was just dumb, but yeah.
No, you're a perfectionist, and sometimes it can come back to bite you. But hey, the good news is we can make it up right here. Plus, I was blabbing on about Witch and mid ladder, and you're just trying to like get the perfect snowball. So I'll take the blame for that one. I apologize to my viewers as well. All right, let's hop into the next match here, Flobby, and yeah, we'll come back. We'll edit out here. Actually, no. While you search, I wanted to ask you, Flobby, about the Witch in poison scenario, because I play Pekka Bridge Spam, right? The deck that similar to the deck that you just went against, and I never know if I'm supposed to poison the Witch as she crosses the tower, or do I wait until there's more of a push so I can get more poison value and not get that poison value on the tower, like in exchange for it. So when is the right time to poison a Witch?
Yeah, that is definitely important to take care of that, because as you saw in my last match, like the Witch was always surviving the poisons, so she can still deal a lot of damage after she survives the poison. So yeah, it depends. Like if she's already low from like another spell, then you should definitely poison, because you get value from the tower and the Witch. But if she's full life, you need to take care of a big push and maybe like then poison later to also hit like the push that you won't get destroyed from this push. So it depends on the situation and how late it is in the game, and yeah. I
agree 100%. Like, I mean, I don't know if I'm right, but that's what I do. I never poison. If they play a Witch like in the back with nothing else, I don't poison right away, because I'm always too scared that the Witch is going to come back to haunt me when I don't have the poison in hand, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So
okay, so my enemy is playing Archers and McDiarmid. It's interesting. I don't know what deck he's playing. Probably also a new meta deck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the second day of the season, so
yeah.
And he opts to actually fireball right away, so you're just gonna go ahead and hut up here.
Yeah, exactly. Because now even though the Witch is surviving, of course.
Yeah, of course, she's still doing work.
I still have like a Goblin Hut value right now, because like he can't really fireball it because he's not in cycle. So yeah. Okay. Oh, it's Royal Giant. Okay, I remember this deck. He's playing Mini Pekka. I remember this guy, maybe also from last season, I don't know, but the deck at least, because last season someone played it. It's like Royal Giant with Mini Pekka and Archers. It's like really interesting. Really interesting.
Okay. Furnace seems to be one of those cards too that just is super strong in the right deck right now.
Yes, exactly. True. Right. It's like right now, I think the Goblin Hut can be exactly like the Furnace, because last season the only really good like building I think was the Furnace. The Tombstone is always okay but not really good. The Furnace was like good, I think. And now the Goblin Hut is I think in the same position, at least as the Tombstone. Like it's definitely like playable.
Gotcha. All right, so you Golem in the back there, just knowing that his Royal Giant wasn't in hand.
Yeah, exactly. Now he will probably play like a Mini Pekka and then maybe a Log or something. I don't know. Yeah, Mini Pekka.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's Oh, he's playing
Barbs.
Barbs.
Okay.
But that's fine. That is
that's good for you, right?
Bad. Yeah.
Nice baby dragon. You're gonna get that golem death damage. You go ahead and snowball as well. Now the baby dragon's gonna take care of those archers. Perfect.
Yeah, and I will also pressure with Lumberjack because I don't think he has that much on cycle. Yeah, he needs to like play a furnace, which is not good because it will just go down.
And I think, at the risk of overstating that Lumberjack, I think that those are the small decisions that separate a pro from an average player like me, I guess. Because I don't think I would have had the wherewithal to drop that Lumberjack there. I think I probably would have wanted to save it for the Royal Giant, but you knew you could just cycle back to defensive cards like you're doing right now.
Yeah, the Golem was probably not the best because of the barbs, but it was okay because I was able to then defend the Royal Giant too, and now I can just play Witch in the back and let's see for the situation. I just hope because he had no furnace in cycle that I will maybe be able to come through with this Golem, but it was probably not the best decision to play it there. This is a bit offensive, I think, from him because I can defend this really well. Good fireball. He didn't hit the tower because it would have been dangerous if he also hit the Witch. He preferred to just hit the Witch, which is good from him, definitely. Now I will play a Golem again because he will probably play Barbs again. Yeah, but I think it's not that dumb. Let's see. The NATO was a bit too late. Now
you're trying to NATO into the death damage.
Yeah, was not perfect. I think I can't play a Golem like this. I think I need to make a push. And then let's see.
The old-fashioned Golem beatdown in the back push. Gotcha. So he keeps fireballing there, and you know, not too bad for you.
I will just play Witch right now here in this lane because it can get so much value as the fireball is not in cycle.
That's true.
He needs to push in this lane, so I think this is the best solution in that case. Okay. I will do something weird, but I think it is not that dumb.
I love that it's not that dumb.
I mean, I pulled the Royal Giant closer to me.
Yeah.
But
you killed everything. Yeah,
I didn't want him to build like a bigger push, and I wanted to kill the archers, so I made like a NATO snowball combination.
So he goes in with another Royal Giant. Interesting here. You're making sure you separate that Witch far away from that, avoiding fireball value, and then you NATO back here. The thing is like you guys both have good answers to the other person's win conditions, so it's just kind of, you can see this match obviously going on quite a bit here.
I think this is the point where I can win this match. Because he will try to go in with the Royal Giant again. And I think this is an overcommit. Because I think he won't be able to come through with this Royal Giant. Okay, but he's also playing a defensive. Okay, he's not going full in. Yeah. I thought he would maybe fireball offensive and then maybe lose the game. But he didn't.
But you get a Mega Minion. Okay. I was going to say, oh, look at this. Double baby dragon. Oh, man. Okay, you're going all in.
Okay. Baby hit it one time.
Force a log out of him. 59, 58 seconds left here. And Golem at the bridge is going to try to... Okay.
Okay, I don't know if that's smart, but the Golem was in rage, so... Yeah, I'm still not getting to the tower, but with a snowball I can get a bit damage, I think.
Yep. That Golem might...
But it's not enough.
Yeah, but if you... Oh, there it is!
Oh, what a match.
That was a match, man. That was crazy. Now, in hindsight, if you had to do that one over, now that you know that he didn't have mini Pekka and everything like that, would you have played more Golems in back of the tower instead of at the bridge like that?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, at one point where he played the Barbs, I think I knew that he doesn't have the mini Pekka, but I think, like... I don't know, I thought the Barbs would be weaker. The Barbs actually...
Yeah, they did some work, man. All right, hey, want to do 1-1?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to try...
Next...
Go, sorry.
In this matchup next time, I will definitely play more Golems in the back instead of at the bridge.
I got you. Do you want to try one match with Zap, maybe? Just because I know that some people prefer Snowball, some people prefer having that Inferno Tower reset on the Zap. Do you want to give one go with Zap?
Yep, we will do it, and let's see like if it makes a difference. Maybe we play against Inferno Tower, and maybe then I have a chance, because I also played this matchup against Inferno Tower decks sometimes, and is really weak because Inferno Tower like just destroys this Golem deck, because you also don't have a reset, but maybe with Zap, I don't know.
We'll give it a shot. Why not? Here we go.
Yeah, why not?
All right, here we go. Against Falcon.
Yeah, let's see.
All right.
So I will definitely play, like I said also in the beginning, but we didn't really talk a lot about this. I will definitely play defensive and let him make the first move. And yeah. this lumberjack is good for me because I can just activate my king tower and yeah.
What do you think about putting, like, have you tried a golem double witch deck? Like, what do you think about sticking in, like, Night Witch for Goblin Hut if people want to, or something like that? Do you think that works, or is that a little bit too much spell value or whatever?
I think that is crazy, but it can work. I like the idea. I will definitely try it out, and if I have, like, a great deck, I will come back to you.
Okay, fantastic. Royal Giant.
Royal Giant, okay.
Royal Giant, definitely.
I think Royal Giant is always fine, because, like, the Goblin Hut is so tanky. Okay, it's lightning. It's lightning, okay. It's important to know because lightning is really strong against the witch and in my backup. But I think the situation is fine because lumberjack will get a lot of damage.
Yeah, sure. Skeleton helping out, a little bit of chip damage. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I feel like I wonder if there'll be a lot more lightning because it already seems like, you know, the first few days of the meta, you never know. People are just testing out the cards that get buffed a lot of the times. So it really comes down to is if witch is going to be a thing, I wonder if we're going to start seeing like a lot more lightning.
Yeah. I definitely have an elixir advantage, even if it's not that big. I have a little advantage, and he dropped the Royal Giant, so he has no Royal Giant in cycle. So he actually dropped the lumberjack at the bridge, which is in general like good because it got a lot of damage. But I think it's not good because he wasted a lot of elixir, and he now has not the elixir to defend like enough. I think we will see.
Yeah. Nice NATO there. He responds with a bad NATO of his own.
Yeah, he tried to NATO to the king tower, but he failed. And that is actually really good for me, because if he NATO'd well, or if it would have worked, I don't know if it was even possible, then it would have been really hard. But right now I got his tower, I now have a good advantage, and it will be really hard to him to take my tower. And that's a good thing about a hut. You can just play the hut. You don't need to play like a bad card in the back, like a Mega Man you want for defense or anything. You can just play a hut and wait for him. And now he can't light. That's the thing. Exactly. I played the lumberjack as left as possible to prevent it from a lightning, and it worked out.
Awesome.
So I think right now I will let him take the tower. Because I think I could maybe defend it, but then he would still probably get the tower. And now he's doing something weird. Yeah, he's trying to go for the 3-crown, which is not working. He's trying to go for the 3-crown, but this will not work. No. This will 100% not work.
Plus you have NATO back in hand.
Yes, exactly. I will also keep the NATO, so I will just play like a Goblin Hut right here.
Yeah. Oh, look at all these skeletons. Oh my god. Those are all from the witch.
Yeah, this is so crazy.
Oh no, sometimes there's going to be a nasty 3-crown here.
Yeah, not enough time, but
it was so close. Wow, dude, GG's, man. I guess it's safe to say this does pretty well against Royal Giant. That's one matchup you don't need to worry. Even Royal Giant Lightning.
Yeah, it definitely does. Even if like the enemies didn't play perfect, I think it is quite okay against Royal Giant.
Yeah, dude, and again, a lot of people are picking up 12 wins with this deck, so I hope my audience enjoys it. I hope you guys have success with this deck. Flobby, just wanted to thank you again for coming on and sharing it with us early on the season here. I always like having fun, kind of playing around with and discovering what's going to work with the newly buffed cards. So thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
No problem. I will come back with some crazy golem double witch decks very soon.
Sounds good, man. Can't wait to have you back on. Big shout out to Flobby, all his social media information. What's going on with content right now in your world, Flobby? YouTube, Twitch, what's up?
Twitch. I'm not actually doing YouTube because I never started and I didn't like make the start yet. Maybe I will do it in future, but for right now I'm streaming quite often. So like I try to stream like 3 times in a week. Sometimes it's just 2, sometimes just 1. It depends on the time. But I'm definitely streaming a lot.
Fantastic. Well, guys, make sure you check out Flobby's streams. Obviously, he speaks German on the streams, but he also speaks English, obviously. So feel free to go by his streams, watch his awesome gameplay, and tell him that you saw him in CWA, guys. So I appreciate it again, Flobby. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information in the description below. Thanks, guys, and as always, take care, guys.